Like and subscribe and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
The latest COVID-19 case numbers from around the states and territories. Here is a quick wrap of each Australian jurisdiction's latest COVID-19 statistics for today, Friday, April 22nd. You can get a more detailed, visual breakdown through the ABC's Charting the Spread story here. You can jump to the COVID-19 information you want to read by clicking below. Queensland 5 people with COVID-19 have died in Queensland in the latest 24-hour reporting period, with the state recording 8,080 new cases. There are 528 people hospitalised with the virus and 18 in intensive care. The rate of Queenslanders aged 16 and over who are fully vaccinated against COVID has just hit 92%. The Queensland government today announced an easing of quarantine requirements for close contacts from next Thursday night, bringing it into line with the ACT, NSW and Victoria. New South Wales health authorities confirmed another 13 COVID-related deaths in NSW today, all people aged in their 70s, 80s and 90s. Across the state there are 1,632 people hospitalised with the virus, and 63 of those are being treated in ICU. Another 15,283 positive cases were identified in the latest reporting period. NSW Health has announced it will scale back its daily COVID-19 updates from Monday, with information about cases, deaths and vaccination rates to instead be detailed in weekly surveillance reports. A Canberra man aged in his 90s has died with COVID-19 and another 1,041 infections have been recorded in the ACT. There are now 57 patients being treated for COVID in ACT hospitals, including 2 people in ICU. More than 5,600 Canberrans are currently known to be infected. Almost 75% of Canberrans aged 16 and older have now received 3 doses of a COVID vaccine. Victoria has reported 16 further COVID deaths and 9,439 new cases. There are 428 people in hospital, including 30 in ICUs. Some restrictions in the state will ease at 11:59 p.m. tonight, including the requirement for close contacts of positive cases to isolate. Tasmania recorded 1,265 new COVID cases today. There are 12 people being treated for the virus in hospital, and 1 of those is in ICU. The state currently has just over 8,600 known active cases. Northern Territory hospitals in the NT are currently treating 46 people for COVID-19, with 1 person in intensive care. The Territory confirmed 543 new cases today, mostly from rapid antigen testing. There are 3,254 known active cases across the NT. South Australia SA has recorded 4,500 new COVID infections, around 400 higher than yesterday despite a 13% decline in testing rates. 4 people with COVID have died, 3 men in their 70s and a man in his 80s. The number of active cases has also risen for the first time in almost a fortnight to 28,991. South Australian authorities are meeting this afternoon to discuss whether to follow the lead of other states in scrapping close contact quarantine, but the Premier says there's no guarantee the rules will be changed immediately. Western Australia WA has confirmed 8,777 new COVID cases and 5 historical deaths linked to the virus in the latest reporting period. One of those new cases is Premier Mark McGowan, who has tested positive while isolating at home due to being a close contact. 9 people in the state are being treated for the virus in intensive care, with 258 people hospitalised in total.